What up, guys? I'm gonna make this a short one, but I just recently made a reel on Instagram talking about nostalgia, and kind of like I feel like I'm finally opening up to the internet and being a little bit more authentic the past few weeks, because I've been really like thinking deeply within my soul and reflecting back on my life about what I want to represent and what do I want my legacy and my brand to be. And this is just a small portion of it, posting on social media and the internet, right? I'm doing like coaching, like fitness coaching, but it goes beyond that. Like, it's not just coaching, it's the whole human, the whole psyche, the whole everything. Like, why did you start working out? Why did I stop giving into vices, playing video games? Like, I still play video games and anime. It's just like more controlled. Like, I swung one way. Like, I indulged in escapism, and then I swung the other way, where it's like you try to quit cold turkey and then you fight the constant battles, the feelings, the itches of the addiction, and you feel bad because you know that like you can't, it's not the same anymore. Like, video games aren't the same because I feel like I should be doing other things. I feel like I'm wasting my time now, and then you feel bad, and it adds more stress rather than remove that stress, because that was the whole point of trying to get out of that addiction. That's the reality of it, right? And I guess I wanted to talk today about nostalgia and how I always I've always dealt with a sense of longing and nostalgia. Like, I don't know, like, I grew up moving around a lot, and so I had friends. I had great friends, or close friends at least, not great friends, like close friends that I really connected with. And then, but as a kid, I constantly moved, so I didn't establish those connections. We didn't keep in contact because there was like no social media back in the days, elementary, middle school. And then, middle school was when things started to stabilize with my family in terms of moving. And then I stayed same middle school, high school. But I feel like that core fundamental of like developing childhood friends and like that social aspect, it was there, but I didn't feel like I belonged. And that doesn't really help when you're also like Asian American. When you're born into an environment, or you moved into an environment where there's not people like you. Like Filipinos, sure, yeah, like I'm talking about like Vietnamese, because I'm Vietnamese, right? Vietnamese Americans or other Vietnamese people. During that time, I went to a school up in Riverside, Palm Springs, Cathedral City High School. And, there was one other Vietnamese dude there, and I thought we shared the same common interests. We liked video games, we watched anime, but it wasn't how, like, even though you have things, and I started to learn, like, just because you have common interests with people doesn't mean that you guys match. You guys share the same ideas. They're good people. He was a piece of shit. I hated him. Like, I've learned to hate him. He was, like, so narcissistic. I was always trying to please, like, people please, like, be a good friend. And it taught me to value and hold my own boundaries and protect my own energy early as middle school. Because I really devoted myself to being a good friend. Like, I thought he was my friend because, we're Asian, we're Vietnamese, we kind of understand the same struggles. But he used his intellectualism and as a sense of elitism, right? Oh, I'm smarter than you. I'm in honors AP. Anyways, I'm ranting a little bit. But the point is, it's okay to deal with a sense of longing, of wanting to belong, of feeling like nobody understands you. And you just wish that somebody would understand you, right? You wish that somebody would understand you 100% to the T. But then that would be you. Or it would be like, it wouldn't be unique. It wouldn't make you unique anymore. If someone went through 100% of the lived experiences, the unique experiences that you went through, exactly, that would just be another copy of you. I think that wouldn't make you unique anymore. You got to realize, like, everybody in this world is one unique, are different individuals. Everybody's gone through different lived experiences. The reason why we seek connection is because we share the bond through these shared experiences, right? Like, the more we share these experiences, the closer we feel and more connected we feel towards this person. And which is fine. That's human nature. We seek connection. And I've always been seeking that my whole entire life. And I think I started fantasizing about it, like romanticizing about it. You know, like hopeless romantics. Like, I thought I used to be one. It's just like, it doesn't make sense. I don't know. Maybe not in this lifetime. The movies, the shows that romanticize, they don't show the reality of how things really are. And, you know, it's irrational in a way. Like, it's not plausible. It's not realistic in a way. Because, like, the circumstances are controlled. It's just the narrator dictates the world, right? In this world, there's no controller. In terms of, like, okay, before I say that, I'm agnostic. I'm not, like, religious or anything. So if you believe there's a controller in this world, if there's a higher power, I believe there's I think there could be a higher power. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. I think you shouldn't look for somebody to understand you. Like, I've come to terms with that a while back. I'm starting to realize, like, it's okay to live with the constant sense of longing and nostalgia, and to always reminisce, daydream what could have been. Like, I made so many mistakes, and, you know, fail. Don't be afraid to fail a lot, but fail forward. And I think I failed forward, but I guess, like, I just have some regrets that I can't shake off in the past, right? It leads to the longing, the reminiscing. Like, what could have been. I could have been a better person. I could have done things differently. Like, with girls, you know, when I was figuring out how can I talk to girls or interact with them, I was trying to game them, like red pill mindset. Just the way my intentions were, I just felt so bad looking back. And, like, immediately afterwards, too, like, I would reflect a day. I would spend the whole night, like, doom reflecting or just being in my mind. And then I would just feel instantly bad because I can't take it back. And you just learn to live with it. It's seared in your mind. Because I feel like I'm a pretty empathetic person, self-aware person. Or at least I can understand it. Like, I think if I make a mistake and I didn't seem so self-aware in the present, I will think about it all fucking day, all fucking night. And that's just how I grew up. I grew up in my head a lot, self-reflecting or longing. I started journaling, documenting. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Just kind of leaving this video out there for people who could relate, or I'll kind of leave something in the title to kind of leave a clue, or maybe the right people will come to this video and watch it. But overall, if you guys resonated, I hope that provided you with some insight or some value or some just, again, like, relatability. But yeah, guys, use that to overall be an optimistic person. Live life. That's the best courage. That's the best trait and courageous thing that you can do, is to continue to live and move forward every single day. Get better as a person, as a man, as a lover. Get more intelligent, get more jacked, get more spiritual. Like, get jacked mentally, physically, spiritually. But yeah, guys. Appreciate you guys for watching. Love you guys. Bye.